What's going on YouTube? This is your boy Everyday Tech, and I'm here to drop a slightly random video because randomly Google decided to release the full version of Android 13. Yeah, we didn't expect it. We didn't get no press release. They didn't drop like a text message, an email. They just dropped it and let us figure it out on our own. But that's pretty cool because if you remember my last video, I talked about how I was running the Android 13 beta and how it made me have high hopes for the future of Android. So I wanted to talk to you about my experience with Android 13 because now everybody can get their hands on Android 13 as long as they have a Pixel 6, Pixel 6 Pro, even a Pixel 6a, and of course the other Pixel lineup down to like the Pixel 4. So let's jump in. Now the first change you're going to notice is a much snappier fingerprint reader. Now I'm not going to say it's the best out there, the fastest out there, but compared to when this device first launched, oh my God, night and day difference. It's still very secure, but it's faster, it's quicker. I don't have to think about it as much. Now there still is that little bit of like reading that you notice with it, like it has to have that little haptic feedback to let you know that it read it and registered it, but it's not terrible like it was during first launch for a lot of people. I didn't have much issues, but I can admit it was not the best experience. Over time during Android 12 and 12L, it did get some slight improvements. This is the best version of that fingerprint reader on a Pixel phone, on a Pixel 6 phone. The other Pixel phones had no issues. This one, we had to get this fixed, but thank God it's here. Now, another change you're probably going to notice is Material U is now going to expand its color options, which is great because a lot of people didn't like how we only had these pastel colors. Now there are going to be some vibrant options. There's even going to be some cool mixed match colors that really look cool when you put them on because it just stands out, it pops. Certain like toggles will be a different color completely, not just a different shade of the color. So for instance, sometimes I have like this theme where everything else will be more purple, but the button for the toggles or whatever I'm pressing will actually be like a little green. Sounds ugly, but when you see it, it looks good in a lot of cases. There's also going to be more basic color options. So if you don't really want to have that super themed out look, you can select from the basic options, and there are a lot more, including some Toon Tone sets. So this brings up to about 16 options for your color spectrum, which is really great and a big improvement over what Android 12L launched with. Another thing is improved haptics. Just subtle changes throughout the OS have been added, like when you're scrolling your recent app list, obviously typing and everything of that nature, and they've been kind of tweaked to feel more natural and feel very, if you thought they were good before, man, even better. I love it. Besides that, it's going to be a lot of animation changes, a lot of polish, a lot of stability changes. And we work in some of the OS to look way more cohesive and look way cleaner than before. Now, there's a few under the hood changes when it comes to performance, permissions, security, and things of that nature. One of the big ones you're going to notice is after you boot up Android 13, there will be this prompt on every app you open, especially when you just download that app, asking if you want that app to give you notifications or not. Similar to how iOS does it. So it's really cool because instead of just automatically allowing every app to throw you notifications, you can choose before you even start using that app. For instance, I download a lot of wallpaper apps. I love them, just what I like, as I change my wallpapers often. But for some reason, 90% of them always want to give me notifications. I don't care. I don't need notifications for a wallpaper app. I'm going to go in there on my own and check out which wallpapers I want. So now when I download a new app, it's going to tell me, hey, did you want to allow this app to give you notifications? I immediately say no, and it never sends me notifications. It's one of those small quality of life upgrades that makes the Pixel experience so nice. Besides that, guys, let me tell you, I know I didn't have a lot of bugs, but I've had a few, and there's a few inconsistencies. But I'm on tech Twitter all day, and so many people had issues. As I said, it was an inconsistent experience across the board. Android 13 has been a consistent positive experience for so many people on social media and Twitter, and just people I know personally who have thrown the beta on their device. For so long, I've been running the beta and forgot it was a beta. So seeing this come out to the public, this is what Android 12 should have been. This is what the Pixel 6 experience should have been at launch. And I'm a little upset because it left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths when they got the Pixel 6 and it was riddled with bugs. Now, if you stuck with Pixel, this will be the change. This will be what shows you what the Pixel experience is supposed to be. This is as close to that iOS, iPhone level of optimization and polish that I've seen on an Android phone, and definitely seen on a Pixel phone. I now have high hopes for the Pixel 7 and 7 Plus that when they launch, as long as they launch with this version of Android, Android 13, we can expect nothing but great things and a much more positive experience. Add to that, it's going to launch with the new Tensor chip where they've learned how to deal with their new processor. I think we're in for good things. But just want to give you a quick update. Download Android 13 as soon as you can because it is a game changer. It makes the Pixel feel like this is the phone Google envisioned when they created this device. This is the phone we were asking for. If you had trouble with your phone, if you just weren't sure if it's time to pick up a Pixel, it is one of the most enjoyable, polished experiences on an Android phone for me personally, and I think for a lot of people. Man, I know I'm just gushing about this, but that's how good it is. Now, we'll give it some time to see if any more bugs pick up, but for me, running Android 13 for months, from the developer preview to the public beta to now stable, it's been a joy to use. And now I'm excited because everyone else can experience the true Pixel 6 and 6 Pro with Android 13 the way it should have been. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know if it's too late for you guys or if you guys are excited for what they're going to offer in the Pixel 7 with Android 13. But until then, thanks for letting me talk about tech, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.